Not fighting someone that's new to the ring, so it's going to be interesting to see. And Juan Carrillo, a really long guy. It looks like actually Ben Williams is going to actually go in first here. So he steps in. Ben Williams from Benton Harbor, Michigan. Yes.
I bet he's happy to be here, not out there.
That is true. That is true. Although we have had a little bit of cooler weather down here lately and everything. Yes. It looks like he is excited to get in the ring. The number 820 cruiserweight in his division, number 152 cruiserweight in the U.S. His one win came via KO, and he does have one loss via knockout as well. He has fought only one fighter with a losing record, and so he will fight another guy with a winning record here. And Juan Carrillo, 2-0-0 in his career, 1 KO. Last fight, a 4th round TKO win over Afunwa King. And at age 27, stands at 6 foot tall. And as we said, hails from Colombia, now resides still in Colombia, but does train up in Florida. And then he is trained, of course, as we mentioned, by the head trainer of the Payne Boxing camp.
So from the looks of it, looks like he's got some punching power.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what we've seen from a very aggressive fighter, and of course, being trained by Chiro Perez, I think that's kind of what a lot of Chiro's guys look to do. They're very smart when it comes to kind of feeling out when the right moment is to be aggressive. He's not a guy that's probably going to come out and look for the first round knockout, but he's still a guy that I think has the ability to come out and end this thing quickly just with his power.
Yeah, Chiro Perez, he trains fighters to be more of a technical fighters. I like his style. I like his style of training, and always like to see his fighting.
For sure. I've trained with Chiro a few times. Well, not more than a few times. Many times over the last few years as well. And one of the things that he teaches us a lot of is timing and accuracy, and when to use certain things. It's not just all about power at any moment. It's power at the right moment, and using that, because you know, if you try and throw power punches for the whole fight, you're going to tire yourself out pretty quickly. So he's a very tactical coach, and it shows in his fighters.
Yeah, be more conservative with your punches and just be more accurate. And that's why I can show the energy, because you know, being in there for 4 rounds, people don't know it, but it takes its toll on your body.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care how good of a shape you are, you're going to get somewhat winded. You know, it's just how fast you recover. Condition is not when you're going to get tired, it's how fast you recover. That's what condition is.
All right, here we
in
go.
The light heavyweight division.
Bruce Foster.
First, let me introduce you. Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing solid white trunks. This young man weighed in at 183 pounds. He comes to us this evening from Benton Harbor, Michigan. His record, 1 win against only 2 losses. Please welcome Ben Hands of Stone Williams. His opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks, trimmed in white. He weighed in at 179 pounds, originally from Barranquilla, Colombia. Now training and fighting out of Miami, Florida. He is undefeated with a record of 2 wins and no losses. Please welcome Juan Carrillo. Going up with your right arm.
There we go, as
Juan
you hear
Carrillo.
Bruce Foster. See if we can pick up Frank Gentile. Just a little bit, giving the rules out.
I tell you what, that's an experienced referee. Frank Gentile's an experienced referee.
Yeah, no, we saw him, of course, last time he was here, and one of the best in this area.
I saw him doing his stretches before the fighters came out.
I think he could still fight. I think he could go out here and throw hands with some of these guys. He is, yeah, he is pumped up about this.
All right, let's get down to business.
So here we go.
Nice.
First 4-round fight, or excuse me, this is actually a 6-round fight to begin the night. Things got changed up a little bit yesterday, so Carrillo and
Carrillo in the southpaw position.
You know, these guys are coming out. They're not just coming out throwing wars. They're feeling out each other.
And you heard Bruce Foster introduce him, but in case you missed that,
Hard punches by Carrillo.
Carrillo in the black trunks with white trim.
See how he's picking his punches? Sizing him up nice.
Judging his distance really well as well. Throwing the punches and then getting out.
I like the way he stays in the outside, line up his left hand. He's looking for that right angle.
Guys feel each other out for just a second.
Yep. I wish he'd throw a little bit straighter instead of more of a down angle when he shoots his left hand. See, Carrillo's looking for that. He's looking for that straight left hand. Good, nice hook to line it up.
Williams trying to go.
Good
and there was an example of him timing his shot as his opponent came in. He got that left hook.
Oh, nice push. That's a no-no, huh?
It's not UFC.
Sweet, I know. This is not UFC, correct?
Yeah.
And still feeling each other out here.
Nice head movement there from Carrillo.
Wow. You know the thing about Carrillo, he's definitely got that reach on him. See how he's landing his nice left hand, that angle. He's looking for that left hand. See that?
It looks like Williams just sitting there waiting for the counter punch. He needs to be a little more aggressive if he's gonna.
I like to see Williams step out with his right foot so he can give his left hand a nice straight angle instead of looping it.
He's definitely been the more aggressive fighter here early on, and I think he knows that Carrillo probably coming in the more talented guy, so he's trying to be more aggressive. But Carrillo really just smart with where he's putting his punches.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Williams is definitely feeling that leather right now.
Of course, as we mentioned a little bit, this kind of a warm-up fight for Juan Carrillo, expected to take a step up and fight a guy that is 7-0 so far in his career. And we talked about that a lot last time. The body shots, you said it's comparable to just you just get the wind knocked out of you and it's hard to recover. It takes a while. It's like being underwater. It's kind of that feeling.
Oh, especially when you get your wind knocked out, man. It's like you gotta hold your breath for a while.
As the last 10 seconds of the round here, a good opening round from Carrillo.
Carrillo definitely has dominated this round and really been in control, which is nice. A little bit more seasoned, a little bit more prepared, which is really nice.
So they'll go back to their corners here. And so after that one, I think everyone here has this in the favor of Carrillo after one, I would assume.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the difference.
I think the crowd's impressed with the ring girls.
Yeah.
They're getting more cheers than the fighters.
Oh, they get 2 for 1 this time.
Yeah, 2 ring girls. Wow.
That's a first.
Yeah.
Really, we've always had 2 at any of the Christy Martin shows here. But that's all right. I'm assuming if you got up there, most people down in this area probably know you, so you would get a big round of applause as well. But I think as we go throughout the night, there will be a lot more cheers for the guys that are fighting in the ring, as it's going to just get picked up as the night goes along. Juan Carrillo, Ben Williams, round 2.
Wow.
From the Hard Rock Hotel in Daytona.
So let's see if Carrillo maintains that.
Oh, good aggressiveness coming out.
Out of Williams, huh?
From Williams, yes. Carrillo backed up, almost fell out of the ring, actually.
Yes.
Able to kind of regain it here.
I guess Williams' corner kind of mad at him and says, you better come out doing something.
Now Carrillo.
Go back to dominating that round. He's controlling everything with his left hand, which is nice.
And see, that I like that start to the round, and that's something that I think you got to see more out of Ben Williams. Whenever you get into those tie-up situations, need to come out aggressive like that, because things slow down for a minute, because once they go into these long stretches, you can see Carrillo start to take over.
Yeah.
So lock up again. Frank Gentile breaks him up one more time.
Yeah. So Williams, see how he's going to the body. That to me, fighters should always remember. You got to protect yourself at all times, because even in the clinch, you don't know what could happen. But beautiful body shots by Carrillo.
Now starting to work the head too.
Yeah.
Right hand really doing damage to the body here so far for the southpaw.
Ooh,
that was a good roll.
Defense, yes.
Carrillo is using his distance and his defense really well, but he needs to come back with more counters.
Yes.
And that's part of the reach thing as well. Just so much longer than Williams. You can just tell.
Yeah. Well, Carrillo's got to work that jab and maintain Williams on the outside. Right there. See that? That's how you find your distance right there. Beautiful. See that? Beautiful. See
oh.
That?
Great timing, great footwork.
Yes.
Nice right hand.
Good. Beautiful. See how I line up?
Get him there.
See how I line up his left hand? Williams just able to take a good punch, which is nice.
Again, I think Gentile going to let him go. Carrillo got a little right uppercut in there. Again, going back to working that body. And Williams got caught there.
Ooh, nice body shot.
Nice.
Looked like.
I was just about to say, I like how Carrillo goes to the body when he's covering up his head, creates those openings. But it was the body shot essentially that threw him down. So
and that's
worked.
it.
That's it.
Game over.
Got him right there.
Body shots, game changer. Always said that.
For sure.
And so
very underrated.
A lot of fighters always
Carrillo
try to go
just
to the
started
top.
working.
Go to the body. Break it down. Break the body down. It's the weakest. Listen, my coaches always tell, listen, the head has bone. The body has nothing to protect it.
We saw last time, second fight of the night, Fred Thornton went down with a body shot. Remember, the one right to the kidney went down and couldn't get back up.
Yeah, he just stayed down.
And that, it's so impactful, those body shots, and we see it here again. And this is a pass test for Juan Carrillo, who will now end up moving on to face a more veteran fighter. And a good step up for him, but this one a must. Gets it done by TKO.
I love the selfies here.
I know, Dino always posts a great selfie after every fight. I need to give him a little selfie advice though, because he puts his chin right up in the air and you can't see his beautiful haircut.
Supposed to do the up high look, right? I was told this, I actually had to get a course on that in high school because you can't go low because then it makes you look chubby. So that's what I was told. So yeah, I'm not great at taking the pictures either. I don't blame him.
Well, it depends. If it's a full body shot, you want to take it from down low because it makes your legs look longer. FYI.
Advice from the model here. So you showed up not only to get the advice of everything else, from the fighting, you get the model advice. And so they get ready to make the official decision. You saw the knockout there on replay. Now here we go. Bruce Foster will give you the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes, 27 seconds into the second round, your winner by knockout and still undefeated, Juan Carrillo!
So Juan Carrillo by knockout.
It's always good to win a fight with a TKO victory. There's no arguments on judging, is there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's one of the ways to avoid it. And so Carrillo will get a pose in. Chiro Perez looking over at our table here with a thumbs up after a job well done to start out the night. And Chiro, one of the other things I really love about Chiro, just so excited about all of his boxers. You see that he treats it the same way that he treats all of the other fighters. No matter the record, he's always excited. He's wanting to take pictures.